Welcome to another edition of English Makes No Sense and Reading with Rockfish, all mixed into one. Thank you for joining me here at the SL Rockfish YouTube channel and English Makes No Sense channel. So glad you could join me. It's me, SL Rockfish. Today, we're going to do a little bit of reading and a little bit of English Makes No Sense, all mashed together. So, let's begin. I'm wearing orange again because I only have one really bright orange sweatshirt. Thought I'd put on the, monster earrings just to get me in the mood. And we're going to read a Halloween poems and do a little bit of English Making No Sense because we're going to take a look at two sets of words, and then I had to look up a word, and maybe you can help me figure it out. First, here comes the English Makes No Sense. We're going to take a look at homophones. You remember homophones? Words that sound alike are spelled differently and have totally different meaning. Come on. We have which. Which is the pronoun, the determiner. Which do you prefer? Ice cream or cake? Me, I like them both. So which, that's what we use when there's a choice. Which do you think we should do? Go to the mall or go to the park? Determiner. Then we have which. Now, you know which. See that little cat behind me right over there? Right over there? Right over there. There it is. Okay, see that cat right behind me? It's got the little hat on. That's a witch's hat. That's W-I-T-C-H. Not W-H-I-C-H. This, the witch's hat, it goes with the witch. My witch looks like a scarecrow, met a snowman, and they had a baby, and this is it. Sorry, I'm not a great drawer. So witch is the scary little, Halloween creature with the hat, and witch, W-H-I-C-H, is the determiner. Which do you prefer? A witch or a cat that looks like a witch? Why do they sound alike? I don't know, because English can only do so much. Then, before we read the poem, we also have two words that sound exactly the same again, homophones. The first one is stare, S-T-A-R-E, to stare, to look at someone intently. I'm going to stare at you. Or stairs. Now here's another crude drawing. Stare. Here's a stair, there's a stair, there's a stair. If I put an S on there, these are stairs. If I put an S here, these are stairs. On my eyes, these eyes. Or those eyes, sorry. Okay, so there's our pre-reading. The homophone, stairs and stairs. Which and which. Now, I'm going to come back to a word after I read the poem. And I chose the poems, actually two, because one, it's Halloween, and two, when you're learning to speak English or any language, we practice poems, we practice reading and reading out loud. And you can hear the rhythm, and it's just fun, because I like poems. So, I got this old book from when I was a kid, way, way back, and it was even old when I was there. And I'll tell you when it was published. In, well, I should have that ready, wouldn't you think? 1962. So it's older than me. Two poems. I remember reading these as a kid, because we didn't have cable. Okay, it's called This is Halloween by Dorothy Brown Thompson. Goblins on the doorstep, phantoms in the air, owls on witches' gateposts, giving stare for stare. Cats on flying broomsticks, bats against the moon, stirrings round of fate cakes with a solemn spoon. Whirling apple parings, figures draped in sheets, dodging, disappearing, up and down the streets. Jack-o'-lanterns grinning, shadows on a screen, shrieks and starts and laughter. This is Halloween. Ha ha! I have a jack-o'-lantern. Wait. Well, not really a jack-o'-lantern. Ta-da! But wait, there's more. Ta-da! So now we're in the jack-o'-lantern moon. There we go. I said I would have something after the poem. Fate cakes. I had to look it up. Fate cakes, I think, in this poem are cupcakes. Because when I Googled it, Fate cakes came up as a bakery in Ohio. But everything had to do with cupcakes. Now, the next one is Halloween by Harry Bain. It's just got a little bit of illustration. I like it the way they got the witch in the air. There's a good picture of a witch. W-I-T-C-H. Which do you like? Which, W-H-I-C-H. Which, W-I-T-C-H, do you like? There you go. We use both in a sentence. Halloween by Harry Bain. Illustrations by William Corliss. Tonight is the night when dead leaves fly like witches on switches across the sky. When elf and sprite flit through the night on a moony sheen. Tonight is the night when leaves make a sound like a gnome in his home under the ground. When spooks and trolls creep out of holes mossy and green. Tonight is the night when pumpkins stare through sheaves and leaves everywhere. When ghoul and ghost and goblin host dances round their queen. It's Halloween. Now, if you want to practice a poem and you're like, I don't have a poem about Halloween, freeze frame. Okay? Take a look at that. You could read that, just freeze it, and practice that. Great for practicing reading. If you're just learning how to read out loud at any age, or just learning to practice reading out loud for fun with English, you can do it. And that's it. That's how I mashed up the read aloud, the reading with Rockfish, and English makes no sense. Now remember, here's the tricky part today. What did we learn? Stairs and stairs. Why? Because it's English. Which and which. Which one should we do? And then we have fate cakes. Why is this not called cupcakes? I don't know. Now, you have a great day. Thank you so much for joining me. And remember, which should you choose? I don't know. What? Come on, English.